Alright, so today we're going to go over some of Engel's triangle angles proof. It has a lot of concepts that we briefly touched upon, but didn't go in depth on, so it might be a bit tricky. Let's take a look. So here's a triangle. Here are two parallel lines. And here are two lines that are transversals, or lines that cross the parallel lines. Let me highlight these two transversals, okay? KL is one of them, right here. And the other one is KM. So we're looking for an angle that is congruent to KLM. KLM is KLM. Remember, this is about connecting the dots. This is how we name angles, KLM. If we connect the dots, we get this corner right here. Okay? So which one is the same size as this one? And the way we find it is you see this blue line, we go to the opposite side. So it'll be right here. And this is a part where you need to know how to name angles. This can be LKN or NKL. So right here, this corner. Naming it is a tricky part. So let's look for it. LKN right here. And they are on different sides of this, so they're alternating. They're in between the lines, so it's interior. For any one of these, it's going to be alternate interior. This is one of those things where we could have gone over more, but I didn't quite do that, so just take it from me, it'll be alternate interior, okay? We try, we're gonna see, oh, I chose a wrong one, LKN. Try, it's gonna move this piece from here, and it's to fit it over here, okay? So, the two blue angles here are on different sides of this line, so let's try it with this red one too. It's a skinny angle, so LMK is this one. It's going to move here, okay? Through this red line to this other side. Just that's going to be MKO. The hardest part is seeing this connection, okay? MKO. It's to be alternate interior. So let's try that. It's going to move from here, and it's going to land over here. Cool. So the two angles we found, there's this one, LKN. There's MKO. And then there's this angle X right here, okay? We look closely, they're all in a straight line. Line NO. And when three angles combine to make a line, they add up to 180. So they form a straight line, so they equal 180. And because of that, now we can make an equation to solve for X. Let's make an equation. 74 plus X plus 38, 80. And then our equation will be, so we have to find whatever value of X will make this 180. So first let's add up the numbers. That's 112 plus X equals 180. We can also say that X will be equal to 180 minus 112. Okay? Remember that subtraction is the opposite of addition. Whenever we need to add some number to get to 180, we can subtract it from 180 to find the number. So subtracting this will give me 68, I believe. Now let's look at these three corners. It says move the vertices, so we drag this until it is grayed out. Changes from yellow to gray. Alright, so now we have grayed out. So now we have to solve for X again. So same thing, we change these numbers. So 59 plus 59 plus X is 180. This is 118 plus x, so 1 minus 118 will give us 62. And that's it. Let's go over the main points of this, okay? First is to recognize these locations as alternate interior. This one and this one. Remember, they go through this line right here. Next is to recognize that if these three numbers, give me a second, let me finish drawing this. These three angles right here, they add up to 180. Remember, these three add up to 180. So we can subtract these two numbers from 180 to find x, okay? On the graphic organizer, this is on Schoology, by the way, I have something similar, okay? It looks like this. It gives you the color coding, so blue and blue, red and red, they are called alternate interior. These three add up to 180, okay? These three combine to make a straight line. And then finally, you subtract it from 180 to find the answer, okay? Go ahead and submit that, and you finish. All right, ask me in class if you have any questions. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. I forgot to mention one last part for this guided angles proof, the sum of triangles angles proof. Here's what we have, okay? This is the same as this. Meanwhile, this red one is the same as this one. And then this purple one is over here, okay? The idea is that between these two lines, you can make any triangle. The blue, the red, and the purple, they make a straight line here, so they make 180. So let's write that down. However, the blue, the red, and the purple are also inside the triangle. So what we have is, because blue, red, purple are in a straight line, therefore, the blue, red, and purple are in the triangle too. The inside of a triangle, we call these the interior angles of a triangle, add up to 180. That's the important part, okay? So whenever you have two numbers, you can find the third number by subtracting those two from 180. Because of this setup, okay? The main takeaway is these three numbers in the triangle add up to 180. Cool. If it doesn't quite make sense, that's okay, but hopefully for some of you it does. That's all. Like and subscribe. Bye.